If you want to keep your Thanksgiving stress-free, there are 6 things that you need to remember. I invite you to come along with me. Let's find inspiration for health, hope, and hospitality. Hey, welcome to Home and Hosting. I'm Cornell, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how to keep the stress down during Thanksgiving. It's been a crazy stressful year already, but since coronavirus is dying down a little bit, we can now go ahead and get together with our families in smallish groups and celebrate Thanksgiving together. First of all, plan ahead. It doesn't have to be crazy detailed, just have a rough idea of what you need to do on the day of Thanksgiving. What time is it gonna start? What is your menu gonna be? And this plays right into the second item, which is keeping it simple. You don't have to have a million different things intricately designed. None of that is necessary. Those things are great for dinner parties where you have tons of time to prepare and there's only one thing that you really have to do. If you're looking for recipes, click the link below. If you do want to get a little bit more elaborate with Thanksgiving, it's easier if you divide and conquer. And that's our third key point. Divide up the work so it's easy to conquer it. Literally, your kids can be a part of this too. I make my kids sweep, I make them prepare things, they can organize, they can set the table. It does not take much to put a knife and fork on the table. And they love to be involved. I mean, my kids are 5 and 7. They've been doing Thanksgiving prep with me for years. They love it. So don't exclude them. Don't leave them out. They can help. It's okay. A couple days before Thanksgiving, I start making lists, and that is item number 4. So in order to keep track of everything that I have going on, I just put it all on an Evernote list, and that way I don't have to worry, I'm not gonna forget anything. And this list gets really detailed, like, do I need to buy salt? Is there something in the house that I feel needs to be cleaned up? And then the night before, I try not to spring anything on anyone. So the night before, I give my hubby his half of the list, and then I take my half of the list. If my mom needs some of the list, I give that to her. Anyone I can give pieces of the list to. I love to delegate. That way, it's all in one place, your brain stays organized, and you don't have to try and remember everything. That definitely cuts down on the stress. Another important thing for Thanksgiving Day is to get some backup food. If you feel like dishes are running low on the table, just run to the freezer, grab your backup food, and quickly throw it in a pot of boiling water. That way, it's taken care of and you can bring something else out. I like to do chicken meatballs as my backup food because they're frozen, so they stay in the freezer, and if I don't use them, I can just use them later. When I hand them out, I can simply pass them around with some toothpicks, and no one even needs to get a plate or anything like that. It's a nice little hors d'oeuvre or appetizer type deal. The final thing to keep Thanksgiving stress-free is to have at least one pre-planned activity for the kids. And just put it on your list early on, and when you're at Michael's buying your last little napkins or whatever, you can get one of those sticker activities or different things depending on the age. It doesn't have to be complicated, but just having one little thing of guidance that you can give them can easily keep them busy for an hour or 2. So that's my guide to keeping Thanksgiving stress-free.
But then I have.
It's hard.
Okay,